Is this the fucking mic? This is exactly what I should be doing.
What's up, and welcome to this week's episode of The Drop, your weekly source for all things NFT and crypto art, as well as upcoming drops by notable people in the Mograph industry. I'm Matt Milstead. Joining me, as always, is Dave Koss. And joining us this week is Chris Bjerre. I believe I said it better this time. Yeah, maybe. Had a little bit of practice since. Sweet. I was very excited about the drops this week on Nifty and stuff because they are only doing one per day and even skipping a day, which is cool.
And they got a new website.
Oh, yes. If y'all have not seen the new Nifty website, oh, y'all are missing out. I am very impressed with the way this looks. They're going for that foundation aesthetic. So with the rounded corners and like if you actually like click on Marketplace,
looks nice.
Dave.
Looks nice. Oh yeah, the Marketplace.
Click on Marketplace.
Looks nice.
Yeah, Marketplace is really nice.
Pretty.
Stuff like that.
Look at this.
You can search. Oh, look, they actually have the artist, search artist. You can actually do it in alphabetical order now.
Oh, look at all this. Now, I will say that this one right here, this one's only priced at $7.7 billion. That's the lowest ask right now for this. This is last week's. Yeah, we talked about this last week.
Yeah, those were really pretty.
$7 billion, huh?
Seven, yeah.
Well, I call scruples on
right?
that. But all right.
So bunch of cool drops this week. Some veterans, some nifty veterans, as well. First up, we've got. I'm gonna botch all these names, so I apologize.
As usual. Oh wow.
Alexis Christodoulou.
Wow, that's a toughie. It's a toughie.
Yeah.
Just
Christodoulou.
blanket apologies across the board.
Yeah,
just write that in the fine print underneath the stream all the time. Just apologies for the mispronunciation.
This one had a burn redemption.
Oh yeah.
As well. So one of these, and I'm seeing this as a common theme, that people are doing, and it's to make things a bit more
scarce.
Yeah. So Alexis had a burn thing like last week, so you burn some of their pieces and that will give you a chance to get into one of the drawings on this one, which is pretty cool. I think that's neat. So that one is today. Next up we've got John von Hammersveld.
Okay.
Woo. So
All right.
so the thing about John, so I just put the website in, because John has not updated his Twitter since 2017, and normally, me, I would skip it.
Right.
But the thing is, very famous artist actually did has done album artwork for a lot of amazing people like Rolling Stones, Jefferson Airplane, the Beatles, and so kind of a historic drop, which I think is very cool. So could be interesting. I don't even know what that is, Dave. So
that looks great. Like that style looks so familiar.
Yeah.
So familiar.
So anyway, very cool artist doing a drop on Nifty. That is September 1st.
But is this the guy who did albums? He did like a Beatles album?
It was. Yes.
What Beatles album?
Let me look it up, and I can see exactly which album he did. He did Magical Mystery Tour.
Okay.
And also Wild Honey by the Beach Boys, Crown of Creation, Jefferson Airplane. Tons of stuff. Skeletons from the Closet by the Grateful Dead. I mean, that one is super iconic. That one right there.
What, is that the one with the bears or no?
No, it's the best of the Grateful Dead.
Okay.
So good. Anyway, so that drop is on the 1st, which is pretty cool. And then on the 2nd, I'm gonna mess up this name.
I think it's just Recode, right?
Recode, yeah. Recode, yeah. Recode, that sounds about right. So
yeah, sometimes you're like trying
cool.
to get too creative with it. It's like
right,
recode.
exactly. Yeah.
No, it's recode probably. Yeah.
Right. So cool. I don't know if this is actually like motion tracking along with 3D.
That looks
or,
like a 3D building.
Kind of looks like it.
That's the textures are looping in some places. Yeah.
So anyway, cool Mography stuff. That one is on the second.
Cool.
Recode. Yeah. Next up on the 4th, they're skipping the 3rd. On the 4th, you've got Maggie West. Maggie is she's like a photographer, and she does like all these really pretty like installations and stuff.
With a lot of flowers.
Yeah, a lot of flowers, very vivid, and really interested to see what kind of drop she does. She doesn't update a lot on Twitter either.
I was gonna say, just looking at this building, I was like, it looks like that star-looking building in LA, and I think it is. It's a U.S. Bank Tower in LA. We just saw this the other day. Not the piece, but we saw the building.
Yeah. So
a lot of famous
super cool
places
stuff. Really
with
pretty.
these installations. This one in particular here, I'm pretty sure that I've seen this building with a bunch of different kind of fun projections and things on it before. So
anyway, I'm interested to see what her drop looks like. That's the thing. We never get any of these previews.
Yeah,
so
unless they
then on
Twitter
5th,
or something.
Jose Delbo, who we've mentioned quite a few times, is also doing a burn drop as well. So there will be burn pieces available for redemption and stuff like that. So Jose, old comic book artist, for DC and stuff like that, which is cool. So
cool. Yeah, everybody's burning.
It. I know.
Yeah.
That's okay with me. I think that's great, because it produces scarcity, during March, like we were talking with Blake about. There's a big rush of NFT, just random people coming in and buying NFTs and stuff. So some of their numbers are really high, and so doing these burn pieces, from these artists, helps produce that scarcity again, and
burning them assures that your renders are fire.
Oh gosh. Anyway, next up for Maker's Place, 3 artists are dropping this week. There may be more, but they only showed the 3. Anyway, so today we've got Mark McKenna. I didn't take a too close of a look at some of these.
Illustration there.
Yeah. I was actually is a really pretty illustration and stuff like that. So I'm assuming a comic book artist.
I was gonna say comic book artist, right? I mean, gotta be.
You got Thor there,
or heavily influenced, of course.
Well, I mean, it's not like Mythology 101. Okay, I mean, it's not like I think Disney tried to copyright Loki or Thor or something like that, and you're like, you can't copyright.
A Greek god, or some sort of god.
Yeah,
is it a Greek god?
Norse god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, anyway. So, yeah. It's funny.
Sneaky. They're so sneaky.
That's Disney for you.
Yeah.
Next up, September 1st, Javier Ares. This one is called What Rock Never Dies.
Oh, look at that. That's
real
cool.
Fun stuff. Yeah, I like the details, The Beatles.
The Beatles.
I love all the details, all the cool little moving stuff. It you can feel the motion with it. Really cool. I like that stuff. And then, of course, on the 2nd,
man. Here it is.
Corridor Digital is doing a drop. They're satisfying renders, and if you know the one that Ren did. With the puzzle piece sliding into place, that is in the top 25
that is so satisfying.
Most liked TikToks of all time.
Wow.
So that'll be cool to own that NFT,
the
right?
top 25. I mean, how many likes is that's got to be a
dude? I have no idea. I don't know how. What's so funny is when he posted that. Someone was like, oh, you should give credit to Corridor Digital. And he's like, I'll credit myself because this is my piece.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking at their account right now. Gosh. All right, so they have 129,000 followers. I'm trying to find. Now this is this? It's on Corridors proper right now. Why don't I see it?
I don't know.
Is it on Corridors or is it on? I don't know. Is it on Ren's account?
I think it's on Ren's. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's not the same.
What is his name on TikTok?
So I'm looking at Corridor right now, but this is more like clips from the show and things. So maybe Ren is separate.
Surrender. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 1.4 million views. Wow, 200 million views on that one.
He's got
1.4
million followers.
Yeah.
Oh.
26.8 million likes on that video. That's insane.
200 million views.
Yeah, 200 million views.
God, I mean,
hasn't been able to recreate that same amount since.
287,000 comments. Like, what do you even say?
Insane.
What are people even saying about a comment like that?
That render is
Good
fire.
Lord. Yeah. It's
so
55 years later, still watching. What? The perfect loop doesn't exist. The perfect loop exists.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's it for the major drops. For community drops, we've got a couple people. Brandon Parvini, one of my favorite artists, just did 2 new drops on Foundation. Right?
Dang-do.
I know.
There's another one here too. Let me look this up. Is it this one here? Is that right? Or is that the same? No,
yeah, those were they're similar looking.
Yeah.
But I think that second one, yeah, both very, very pretty pieces. Really like it. So yeah, that's Brandon Parvini. Pick up one of those for
seriously
0.5 ETH.
0.5.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
At those prices, you can't afford not to buy.
I know. Oh man, that's funny. And then next up, Noah Wool has a drop on Hiknyuk. I couldn't get this one to play earlier.
Oh, you couldn't?
I don't know
Let me
why.
see if I can get it to play.
I don't know why.
It's not playing for me either. Well,
yeah, I don't
wait,
understand.
It's just taking a while.
Unless you're going for like a John Cage, type thing, where it's just like.
I think what it is it's trying to pull like the raw MP4, and I think their server is like overloaded.
Yeah, I've had problems with picking yuck and playing videos and stuff.
See, it says mime. It's probably trying to load the original MP4. That's got to be. Since
Yeah,
you can see
I
the
don't
full
know.
video here. I'll try and load that up. Let me just switch back.
Oh, okay.
So this
yeah,
is
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Noah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So that's cool.
I got it loaded up now.
Hip and yup.
Oh, I see.
Yup. See, you can still type it out, and I still don't know how to read it correctly.
I see. So it's a piece from the video. So this is a whole. It's like it's a music video.
Yes.
Oh,
he was able to get permission.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
so Martha Wainwright's new album, the label was cool enough to let him sell sell as NFTs.
Nice.
It was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
What else?
Aliens.
That's it for community. Yeah, let's talk aliens.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So the visitors NFT.com.
Mm-hmm.
So with us being out of town, so this became a big thing on the Slack. And so it's like, oh, if you're a motion designer, you need to have an alien avatar. So it's really funny because the crypto art channel just blew up with tons of people, buying these aliens. It's you can buy them for 0.042 ETH or whatever.
Yeah, they're pretty affordable.
Yeah, they're very affordable. It's like $150 or something like that.
Affordable aliens.
And so there's information on how. So scroll down, Dave, just a little bit.
Yeah.
So these are the visitors NFT. So you can buy I think you can buy one, and it's just like a random thing, and similar to the Bored Apes. Hopefully, these will be worth a lot one day.
You just
so
take the
going.
gamble on these.
You got the recycler, right? So go up a little bit.
One for Halloween.
I guess you can take 2 of them and get a new one, and then you take 3 and get a new one. You take 6. So I've been trying to buy my visitor thing, so I had to transfer some ETH over to like Polygon or something like that, and then but I'm now on 3 hours and 15 minutes waiting for this transaction to go through.
James is still
I hope it
James
does.
is still trying to tell us how to pronounce a yuck.
Hick and yuck. Hick and yuck.
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 That's what I call it, yeah.
Gosh.
So hopefully it goes through. Luckily, Teddy Gage sent me over one of his. It was nice enough to just give me one of his because he bought a few. But there's only 2,800 available, and these are like a motion designers, avatar things. So
Beam
if you're
it
a
up
motion
now.
designer, you gotta buy one.
Get beamed
you gotta
up.
Let people know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we gotta do that for
mean,
the
you
show
could
art. Matt, get
also-
beamed up.
Get beamed up.
Get beamed up right now. Just
Get
like
beamed up.
pretend
What
you're
do you
getting
mean?
beamed up.
Okay.
Just do it. Okay, now hold it. Now hold it still. Oh, move to the right. Okay, and there's our show art. See? It's so easy.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
All right.
I'll find one of those that works.
All right. Cool.
Goofiest show art. All of the drop episodes show art are just like the
ridiculous.
The
They're so
goofiest
ridiculous.
YouTuber. Yeah, it's goofy.
Anyway, so yeah, pick yourself up like a visitor NFT. You can also, if you don't feel like going through all the fun randomness, you can just go pick one up on OpenSea. So if you really want to do that, but then you gotta pay. Like the thing is, like, so you can either go through the hassle of actually buying them, like with Matic or whatever it is, and so it'll only cost you like $150, 160 or whatever. Or you can go to OpenSea. So the other day, someone was posting something on OpenSea, and I was like, "Oh, that's relatively cheap. I'll pick that up." But it was $115, gas fee, and I'm like, "How do people live like this? You know, like." And the biggest problem I have with a lot of this stuff, it's like I can't keep up. There's so much going on in the crypto space at all times that, like, if you want to like hop in on some of these things, there's a hard price of entry, and I mean you got to figure out all this stuff.
You also got to figure out
what
what set of animal NFTs are going to be the popular ones for the week.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I wish I had hopped on Cryptobiotica, before I got popular and stuff like that, and then so when I saw the aliens and I saw everyone in the Slack, we got 1,200 people in the Slack right now.
You're feeling that FOMO.
All of them are aliens right now.
You're feeling that FOMO.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I got some ETH. I'll go buy an alien. And now I'm at, let's see, I'm at 3 hours and 20 minutes waiting for this transaction to go through. Yeah. But I haven't. Oh, look who it is.
Look who's here. Hey there.
Oh, hey, Dorpy. What's up?
How's it going?
It's all right.
So I hear you guys were in California this week. And
California. Wow.
Well, I was waiting for you to come back. I started on a new NFT. This is an ongoing series encouraging dogs to burn their collars in the name of freedom. Yeah.
Okay.
The series is called Unleashed.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Dorpy needs his own NFT coin.
A Dogecoin.
Well, yeah, but still, like, you can make our own Doge NFT.
Yeah. So
the Dorpy coin.
Anyway, the first drop, it's going to feature helper dogs. It's called Another Day, Another Collar. Yeah. Here it is. I got my this is my NFT. Make sure that you follow me on Foundation. This is the first one. Another Day, Another Collar. Make sure you check it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't have much more than that today. That's about it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to the dentist because one of my canines is loose.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay, bye.
I love how your voice always cracks when you say bye.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. It just happens naturally. Did you like the thing?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I love it. I
yeah,
love the hand.
yeah.
Is that actually going to go on foundation?
I don't know. Maybe I should put it on
Yeah.
foundation.
He needs an invite first,
Oh,
right?
no, he got one
Oh,
from
no.
Chad Ashley.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Yeah. Chris, let's talk about your NFTs. I
Yeah.
see you have one piece on foundation. Do you have pieces anywhere else?
Yeah, I have 3 pieces up on Super Rare right now.
Cool.
Not really selling much, but they're there, and I have some on Maker's Place. That's where I got in first, but
How was your like getting accepted to those platforms? Was it difficult or?
Well, not Maker's Place back then. I mean, I got in November. I mean, like,
Oh, that's
I think
early.
like
Yeah.
everyone, I talked to Mike a little bit, and
Right.
yeah, and I, like everyone else, tried to apply to all the different platforms. But yeah, I think I got into Maker's Place within like a week and a half or something, 2 weeks maybe.
Wow.
Like back then.
I'm still waiting for my invite.
Yeah, yeah. I think they've been bogged
Like 6
down
months now.
for a long time. It seems. But
I feel like you have to know someone.
Yeah, I
who
never
knows
even bothered
someone
applying.
at Maker's Place. Yeah.
right, and I feel like I'm seeing the different platforms onboarding more people now. Or at least recently, both Super Rare and Maker's Place. But I mean, who knows? Like I would imagine they get a huge volume of people applying all the time.
Your Maker's Place. So let's see. You've got okay, so you've got quite a few here on Maker's Place. I'll bring them up here and take a look. But these are, let's see. So these are sold out.
Gorgeous.
All of these are sold out here.
Yeah. I mean, actually, it took a while. Like I didn't. Well, I think I didn't know much about it. At first, like I just put a few pieces up on Maker's Place, and I had no idea that everything was going on Twitter or anything. So they just sort of sat there for months. But yeah, it sort of slowly picked up, and I don't know. I think I'm sort of excited about the potential of NFTs. I think of course it would be nice to sell more, but I think I don't know, like I would be creating stuff either way. So I think it's sort of an interesting opportunity, and I'm sure as the space grows and newer collectors come in, I think it seems like there will be more opportunity.
So
and obviously, no, sorry, go ahead.
This one is actually. Oh no, I'm on the wrong. Where am I?
Yeah, that's
no, that's not yours. I thought I opened it up. Let's see here. I thought I had
Yeah,
your
you had
foundation as well.
You had it before.
I don't know where I put it. My question was going to be, here it is. This one, okay, this sold as well, Emergence on Foundation. So my question was going to be, do you have like a kind of something that like determines like what you're going to sell on what platform? Like, are you like, okay, well, I'm going to put this kind of art on Maker's Place, this kind of art on Super Rare, this kind of art on Foundation, or is it just kind of like whatever you're feeling at the moment?
I mean, I think at that time I had just gotten it on Foundation and just wanted to feel it out. But then like a week later, I got on Super Rare, so I kind of regretted not putting it on there. But
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As anyone says, it's like everything is so unpredictable, and I guess it's a bit of a learning curve as well, just figuring out how everything works, and I I can't tell you what the best way to do anything really is, because it is sort of very elusive, you know.
Yeah, some people just end up with a following on one particular platform, and it's like, okay, this is where the collectors are, this is where my fans are, or whatever, and it's just gonna stick here. I just know that like Foundation was a little bit easier to get into at first, and I feel like it got a little more flooded, which isn't. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on how your website is organized. But it did feel like people were treating, or are treating recently, Foundation. It feels a little more it feels a little more rareable-ish. And I don't know really how to describe that,
I think,
you know.
I mean, I think like the good thing about Maker's Place and Super Rare is that you have more control about like how you sell, you know, or the selling mechanics. You know, you can set up auctions. You're not just forced to like, you know, have a 24-hour auction. You know, where at the end, like you're sort of at the mercy of, you know, whatever happens. You know, where you have a little bit more control the other places. And Maker's Place, for instance, you can do additions and stuff like that. So.
I think
it's
a question that comes up a lot with me is like, if I want to do an NFT, do I make something, or do I take something that I've already made, not necessarily a client project, but like a personal project? Do I put that out there, or do I start on something that is specifically because it's going to be an NFT, you know? Like, I think a lot of people at first are minting these things they already had because they had them, you know, and then it's like these, okay, no, this is specifically to sell. You know, have you done any specifically to sell? Because everything I see so far looks like it was something that you had already created.
I mean, all the stuff I have on Super Rare and that piece on Foundation are new pieces, and the same with those like shattering faces on Maker's Place. I mean, I don't think there's necessarily a wrong or a right way. You know, I think if it's, you know, as long as it doesn't or it isn't licensed to someone else, I think it's fair game. You know, and I think obviously, if you look at Cornelius's work, right, like that has a reverence with a lot of people in a lot of with a lot of people in the community, right, and the same with like Raoul Marx's work, for instance, you know, like where there is, I don't know, I think it's fine to sell old work, you know, and I'm sure, I guess at least in the motion graphics community, there's certain people that are excited about some older pieces, you know, if it's stuff that they have sort of liked for years, but, you know, I don't know, I think everything is still so new, so I don't think there's necessarily a wrong or a right way to do it, you know, and as long as, I don't know, that I guess you represent yourself in the best way possible, you know, and hopefully there will be a collector out there that's interested.
Yeah. And I've seen some people who like will put their older stuff on Rarible or somewhere just to kind of get an idea or experiment and see what's working, and then like really curate what they're putting out on those other platforms.
Right. Or like David Ariev, right? Like, I mean, a lot of his older pieces were really popular, right? And did really well.
Yeah, and then Rarible's where you go to get the, you know, Beeple trading cards or something.
Right.
You know.
Well, I mean, at the moment, everyone's killing it on OpenSea, right? You know, like everyone's doing these fractionalized collections, and I guess selling like lower price, like high volume collections.
Right. Yeah. It's that's very OpenSea or Rarible or something like that. Yeah. Cool. That's all. Did we have any other? No, we had the Alien Link. We already talked about that. Anything else, Matt?
No, that's it. That's it for me.
All right.
If you are dropping any NFTs, feel free to hit us up, info@mograph.com, and we'll shill them on the show. Yeah. Let's get back into the regular show.
All right.
Drop. Is this the fucking mic drop? This is exactly what I should be doing.